Right, hello everyone and welcome to round 13 of the Tier 4 Championship. It is around the streets of Singapore today and it looks like we're going to have about 14 drivers. So this is the penultimate race of the championship. We've got 5 drivers that are still in with the chance of winning. So let's just go through them quickly and go through a few of the possible permutations for today. So in first place, we have Jamie, who is already in. He's in the Williams right there. He has 143 points and a 33-point lead above Killian, who's in the Alpha Tauri. So what that means basically is that Killian needs to score at least 12 points to keep the championship alive. That would bring it down to 26 points, which is what you get for a win and the fastest lap. So basically 4th place minimum, but really he needs a podium or else he can kiss his championship hopes goodbye. We've also got 3 other drivers with an outside chance of winning the championship. So we've got O'Leary, who is in the Aston Martin right there. We've also got Luke, who has yet to join, but he is racing today. And Abmo in the McLaren, who's really improved in the second half of the season. There's Luke. So basically, all 3 of those need to win today to even have a chance of getting in. Sorry, I was just having a drink there. To even have a chance of bringing this into the last race of the season. Just bear with me, I'm just going to check my settings quickly. Yeah, so settings are working good. That's helpful. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the constructors as well. So there's technically 7 constructors who still have a chance of winning the title today. Not today. This season. But one of them have neither of their drivers racing by the looks of it, and that's Mercedes, so let's discount them. It's the Alpha Tauris who have the best chance. They've got 189 points, and both of their drivers still technically have a chance of winning the title. That's Killian, and that is Luke. Second place, only 14 points behind, is Reaper and Abmo on 175. And in third place, this is the last one with a half realistic chance of winning the title, really, is the Williams cars of Jamie and Twanak. I'm not quite sure if Twanak's racing, I can't see him there. But if he's not, then you can rule them out pretty much of winning the championship as well. So yeah, that's it for title permutations. Jamie is the overwhelming favourite, as he has been all season. He's won the most races, and he just has to basically repeat what he did in Monaco and win quite convincingly. He seems to be quite good around the street circuits. So if Monaco's anything to go by, this should be pretty straightforward for him. But Singapore's a really, really difficult track. I would say Singapore's a more difficult track than Monaco to perform well at, because 1, there's more corners, 2, there are far more safety cars, and overtaking is possible, which also means that more accidents are possible. Essentially, you're not just driving in a train. Live comms. How do I turn that off? Oh, I know how. Does that work? I don't think so. Extras, can you tell me how to mute the comms on what you can hear? I have to start a party. Okay, let me try and do that. Okay. Start party. Sweet. You can tell this is my first time streaming. Okay, I'm going to assume that he can't hear me anymore. Okay. Thank God I've got a bit of time before this stream starts to actually sort this out. Oh, Shivs, you can hear me. Alright, yeah? Sounds good then. You are in my tier in GT on Saturdays, I think. So how many people do we have now? We've got 14 people. So that's how many said that they were going to be attending on the attendance tracker. So we should be good to go any minute because it is 8 o'clock. Let's have a quick look, see who we've got here. So we've got Reaper, always attends, admin, Abmo is teammate, Cunning Fern, Extris, Major XTC, Jamie H, Jay O'Leary, Killian, Ragnarok Dove, El Truco, Luke Boos, Noof Squid, Mason, and Snap. Right, let's get going. So a big question is it going to rain? It almost always rains in my experience. Every single time I've raced in Singapore in league racing, there has been at least part of the race that's been wet. So it wouldn't surprise me if that threw a spanner in the works today. This is potentially the race for the championship in Tier 4. It's quite a big one. Pressure is all on Jamie, to be honest, with a 33-point lead. Okay, looks like a dry qualifying at least. Let's set up this camera. Fastest lap. Yeah, gap to leader would be best. Tyres always better. So who will be the first out? Looks like a Ferrari's coming out. And a Williams. Dry quali and race, Reaper says. Okay, that's a surprise. So who was out first? That was Jamie. So the championship leader's going out first, which I think is quite poetic. Let's ride on board with him for the whole entire first lap so we can have a really good look at how his driving style is. There's a reason why he's seen as the fastest. He does the best in qualifying, and up until recently he had an absolutely massive advantage in the Drivers' Championship, but he's had a few DNFs, a few finishes outside the points, a few trips to the stewards room, so I don't know why that is. He hasn't always been the most consistent historically. I've raced with him in Tier 2 at the beginning of this game, and he did have a lot of DNFs through unforced errors of his own, and it seems like he really sorted that out at the start of this season. But they've just crept in a little bit, so he's out on the mediums, just like almost the entire grid, apart from Ragnarok Dove, El Truco, Luke Boos, and Extris. One thing you need to know about the tyres around this track is that the softs are hugely quicker, but they'll last about 2 laps and then they'll be far slower than the mediums. So what these guys are doing is basically guaranteeing themselves in the top 2 rows after this first set of laps, but what they'll have to hope for is a really early safety car so that they can pit, or they just want to be at the front to stay out of trouble. Now let's watch Jamie. So he is using the whole track approaching turn 1, down into 3rd, and then down into 2nd. So he could have taken that first corner in 4th gear, but being a little bit extra cautious to make the first corner on his first lap. You only get one set of mediums to use on qualifying, so if he wants to go out on softs later and this is just a banker lap, that would make a bit more sense, because you don't want to be taking too much life out of these tires before using the exact same set in the race. Bit wide in that corner, that will cost it. Oh no, Jamie! Oh no! On the first lap as well. So he's starting from the back. But that's not the worst thing in the world to happen to Jamie, because he can decide to start on the hards if he wants, and that is quite a good strategy to adopt. And Ragnarok Dove's also out. Oh, what a shame. Let's go on with Extras, because he was the next person to start his lap, so he'll be top at least momentarily, and he's on softs. Ooh, a bit wide, a bit jittery coming out of that corner. Bit better there. You could take a lot more curb on that corner on the inside, but I don't blame them for being a bit cautious on the very first lap to get a banker in. Oh, he needs to be a bit more gentle on the throttle here. And wide again. This is a very scruffy lap. A 139.1. So he was telling me he could do a 136. Reaper goes fastest now, 138.1. That is a second quicker than Extras, and it's on mediums as well, so he should be really pleased with that. This is the first proper time, 137.5. These guys can go in the 136s though, I'm sure. So again, I feel like that's just a banker lap. So who's next? We've got an Aston Martin. That'll be Mason. On the mediums, 5th. 3 seconds adrift. Now we've got Noof on the mediums again, slotted in between Abmo and Mason. Oh, I didn't see Abmo, just got 5th place there. Not too bad, but he's 6/10 behind his teammate. He needs to do a little bit better than that. Next across the line is going to be one of the Aston Martins. So Cunningfern, 7th on the mediums. O'Leary, Major's next actually. Again on the mediums, goes 5th, quite good. O'Leary, 6th. So that is pretty much the first runs done and dusted. We've got 12 minutes to go in the session, and Luke is top on the softs. Reaper has done really well. Is he going on another fast lap? He seems to be going quite quick here. Let's see what he does. Can he improve? No, he's just hit the wall. No, he must have been on an in lap. He was quite slow around those 2 corners. But yeah, Reaper should be really pleased with that. 2nd place on the mediums. Really good starting point for him. Amazing banker. El Truco, 3rd. He could do a lot faster than that. I've raced with him in Sprint League. He's better than being a 2nd down. Killian, 4th. He's invalidated. I thought he might have been on another lap. Major is run out of fuel. O'Leary, is he on a fast lap? No, that can't be a fast lap. Everyone's finished now. Let's change the camera type. Snap's on an out lap. Might as well follow Snap. He's about to start his. Let's ride on board. Again, he's using the whole track, which is good. Broke very early there, and he's invalidated. It's a long trip back to the pits for Snap. So, where does this leave our title contenders? So we've got Jamie is retired, unfortunately. In second place, we've got Killian, who is P4 on the grid as it stands, the second fastest of the mediums. He could be quite pleased with that, I think. O'Leary really needs a win today. He's 6th at the moment. Needs to find probably a second, to be honest. Next up, Luke, obviously first. He needs to win, so he's doing everything that he can, and qualifying on softs. I'd expect him to go out at least once more on the softs. If it was me and I was convinced and committed to doing softs, I would set 2 soft laps and save 1 for the race, because there's no doubt going to be a safety car at some point. And the last one in title contention is Abmo. He's down in 8th. That is the danger zone to be starting, to be honest. If I was him, I would pit for softs and try and get on the front row. Let's ride with extras. He's on his out lap, and I think everyone else is coming back into the pits. On mediums again, it says 0 laps. That's not true, because you can't fit fresh mediums. Yeah, Mason said in the chat he felt okay, could still improve. Definitely 3 seconds off the pace. There's a lot of time to be taken there. Unless he wants to qualify 11th. That's not the worst place to start. Okay. How does Extras take this last corner? Stays in 6th. That is a good last corner. Didn't use the full width of the track though. Again, 3rd gear, just like what Jamie did. Bit wobbly on the exit. That loses time all the way down to this corner. Let's see what his sector time comes out at. 4/10 quicker than his last one. So already he's 5th. If he can at least match what he did last time. Little bit wide in that corner, but that's not the end of the world. Yes, took a lot of corner there. That's exactly what you need to do. Bit wide there. Yeah, see what he did there? He hit the throttle and then really lifted and then hit the throttle again. What you want is to pick the timing exactly so that you can just gradually go all the way to full throttle to get the best exit from those slow corners. Ooh, I thought he was going to invalidate there. He turned in far too early. Went wide there. Did that last time as well. .8 quicker, and he goes 3rd on the mediums. Very impressive. Let's see what Luke can do. He's on a fast lap now. He's switched to mediums. He set his fast lap on soft, so this might be a bit of a difficult task for him. Took that corner really well. Very smooth driving here. He's up by 0.043, so he's ruined his lap. That corner was, if he improves, then hats off to him, because he'd need to finish these last few corners incredibly well after messing up that corner at the end of that back straight. Oh, it wasn't going to be faster anyway, so he doesn't have to beat himself up. Get back in the pits, put on some softs, and make sure that you consolidate pole. That would be my advice. Next up is one of... That's Cunnington. He's going into the pits as well. The Alpine of Noof is next. He's got a lot of improving to do. He's on the softs. very careful through those corners. It is really easy to spin. Goes down into 5th. Oh, Extrees has retired. He must have been going for a second lap. So Noof doesn't look like he improved, and he might be going for a second fast lap. Or was he on his out lap? I don't know. He must have been on his out lap. Next coming through, is that Killian? Yes. One of our title contenders. He's in P6 now. He's on softs. He needs to find a second to get P1. He gets P2. It is an all Alpha Tauri front row as it stands. Both of them set their times on softs, and there's less than 2 tenths between them. Let's see who's next. There's a Red Bull next. He's on his out lap. Is he holding someone up? No, he must be on his out lap as well. Okay, let's follow Snap. He invalidated last time. So everyone else is coming back in the pits as well. Snap hasn't set a lap yet, so he really has a lot to improve on. What I would think is he should be aiming for probably where Major and O'Leary are, because they set their laps on medium tyres. Very wide, that's going to invalidate. Oh, it hasn't. He must have lifted when he went off. That is pretty smart, but he will have lost a lot of time there. Felt really good. Where did you go? 7th. That's not too bad. You gained 2 seconds there, Mason. Snap's invalidated again. He's not going to have time to pit and go out. His qualifying's over. Which means Cunningfern could potentially be in a really good position here if he decides to abort this lap, because he'll start in 11th. He doesn't have to start on these softs. He could start on mediums or hards if he wanted, and they would be fresh. Unless he wants track position. I know what I would do. I would start on hards from P11 if I was him. He's going to do a lap. He probably doesn't know this information. Let's go to... Is it Major? Nope. Noof. Who's just overtaken Noof? Luke's on an out lap. He's going to be the first person. Start setting his final lap. He's not messing about. Respect that. So this is going to be his second set of softs. He is saving 1 for the race. He's used 1 set of mediums as well. So he's going to have 1 fresh set of each tyre for the race. And he's potentially starting from pole. Druko has retired from P3. That must have been in the pits. Don't blame him. Broke a bit too much for that corner. Let's see if he's faster though. So 1/10 quicker already. Track evolution also has something to, plays a big part on this track as well. So whoever crosses the line last, as there is in Aston, who's Span, or is he out? It's Cunningfern. Okay, so he does start 11th. Seven tenths up. Okay, this could be a massive pole position for Luke, who, by the way, is probably the most consistent driver in Tier 4 at the moment. He's risen to the top of the ALR rankings as well, which is testament to that. So he was 7/10 up after sector 2. That was on his banker lap. Oh, he's invalidated on the last corner. Oh, he'll be kicking himself right now. Who's next? Is that Major next? Major's next across the line. He's also... Oh, he's on his out lap. O'Leary is not on his out lap. Let's see what he can do. He is on softs as well. I'm pretty sure this lap was set on mediums, so he's got a lot of time to gain. Noof is retired. Third place for O'Leary. Very important that he starts at the front. Like I said, him and Killian and Luke all need to win, and they're all in the top 3 as it stands. Next up is Mason. He is on a fast lap as well. It's 3/10 down and he's pitting. That's his qualifying over. That's Snap. He's got start lap. Abmo is on a fast lap. No, he's boxing. His qualifying's over and he's going to start 10th. One of the worst starting positions. So, is anyone on a fast lap? That's Luke. He's not going to be setting a fast lap there. Next, we've got Major. He is on a fast lap. Let's follow Major. Extras, if the tyre temps are too high, you need to lower them massively for the race. If they're on full tyre temperatures, then they'll be fast in the first couple of laps, and then you'll be sliding all over the place and you'll probably crash, to be honest. Oh, that was really scruffy. So can Major improve? Improves to 7th. And unless Reaper's on a lap... No, he's not. That is the end of our qualifying. Very, very interesting. So we've got Jamie with a massive lead starting right at the back, and 3 of his title rivals are in the top 3 positions. But it's only qualifying. We've got a long, long way to go. So, Truco and Reaper have an advantage. They are the highest placed medium starters. Jamie will get to start on the mediums or hards, and they'll be fresh. And he can just probably be really careful at the start and take advantage of the inevitable carnage that's going to happen in front of him, which always happens at Singapore. That's not a tier 4 thing. That is just a universal problem that league racing has around Singapore. The streets are far too tight, but at least it's not going to be raining for them. And we're going to get an interesting strategy. So let me sort out what I want to see. So we'll keep on broadcast because I always like that. Intervals. Let's keep a look at the tyres. So Cunningford has started on hards. And the rest of them outside the top 10 have started on mediums. So that means if there's an early safety car, Cunningford's definitely staying out for as long as possible. Optimal strategy, I would say, would be mediums to hards or hards to mediums. Safety car is going to have a lot to do with it, though. So, personally, I always save a set of softs, the fresh set of softs, until the end. And I would try and get my mediums/hards out earlier in the race if there's an early safety car as well. Because if you are caught out at the end of the race and you're not on fresh softs, you are going to be caught by everyone, regardless of how fast you are. Let's get off telemetry. Lap data. Yeah, full track map. Something's happened between Major and X-Race. They have crashed into each other and disqualified themselves. So on top of having to wait for everyone, their tyres are going to be freezing off the start line. I wonder if they're arguing in the chat. No. Jamie has to aim for a podium here from 14th on the grid. It's very possible, but he has to be super careful. Definitely not repeat the mistake he made in qualifying. If you get to podium, then we might have our Tier 4 champion. Okay, Snap isn't first, by the way. Good, Luke's, it's fixed itself. And it's lights out on the streets of Singapore. Luke has got an amazing start. Oh no, he hasn't. He's got a terrible start, and Killian's just swept into the lead there. Luke and Truco fighting now. Truco on the mediums. Luke can't afford for him to stay in front of him. Oh, he's going to tuck in behind. Is he going to try and overtake him on the back straight here? Killian already with a 1.1 second lead, and he really needs to build on that as much as possible before the first round of pit stops come in, because he will lose ground to everyone who started on the mediums, unless there's an early safety car. Reaper and Luke are fighting right now, and Reaper has completed a move on the outside there. That is a very difficult corner to overtake on, and he's on a slower tyre. What's happening with Luke here? He's gone from first to fourth in the space of a sector and a half. Abmo is retired, and it's virtual safety car. So that is one of our 5 title contenders who is out of the running. He was in 5th place though, and that puts a massive dampener on McLaren's chances of winning the constructors as well. Reaper, it's all in Reaper's hands here. So it looks like it's not going to turn into a full safety car. The car has disappeared, so we would expect it to start anytime now. Hopefully everyone avoids a drive-through. Cunningfern's also dropped all the way to the back on his hards, but he just has to be patient with those because everyone in front of him is going to pit before him, and he can hold them up that way. Still under virtual safety car conditions. Jamie has managed to move all the way up to 10th though on that start, so already he's in the points. Ragnarok Dove is in the pits. What's happened to him? New wing. I would expect him to go onto hards here. Yeah, he's on the hards. Okay, we're racing again. Killian had about 1.7 seconds lead at the start of that VSC, and it's been cut almost to a second here by Truco, so he's definitely had the better safety car restart there. Let's see if there's any fights going on. Whoa. Got this very long train here. All behind Reaper, who is the medium runner. 5 soft tire drivers. And this is working out really well for Truco and Reaper because these guys will have to pit in the next 5 or 6 laps. So Noof is the closest to someone at the moment. As soon as I say that, he made a mistake. Jamie and Mason racing right now. Jamie's overtaken Mason with very little problem there. Quite a good overtake. And now Mason is going to come under pressure from Snap. That looked a bit like a corner cut, but I couldn't tell from the camera angle. Oh no! All out of shape. Is that damaged Snap's car? We'll find out. Is he going in the pits? No. As you were. Killian set the fastest lap and DRS is now enabled. So let's go closer to the front. Reaper might have a chance to get Truco. X-Trace is pitted. He must have a wing damage. Oh, Killian span! All on his own, and now he's dropped from 1st to 7th. Truco takes the lead, Reaper takes 2nd, and is Reaper about to overtake him? No. He just set a quickest sector though. And what's happened to Jamie? He's behind Snap and Mason now. Does he have damage? No, his car looks alright. Maybe he had a little spin. Dove and Extras fighting here. Looks like it as well. Not much fighting going on actually. I think it was just an overtake. So let's go back to the lead. So Truco has the lead, which is very impressive, ahead of Reaper. Neither of them are in the title fight. They are racing purely for pride here. Reaper hasn't got a victory this season. I'm not sure if Truco has. But they are by far in the best positions here, because they can make these mediums stretch and stretch and stretch, and if a safety car comes out, they can just pit to hards. But Luke, O'Leary, Noof, Major, and Killian probably won't have that luxury. They'll have to pit a lot earlier. And unless something happens in the next lap or two, they're going to have to pull some strategy out the bag, because they'll fall behind Snap and Jamie and Cunningfern as well. Let's see what Mason and Snap are doing. They're still fighting. And Jamie as well. Jamie needs to overtake these pretty quickly if he's going to try and get the championship sewn up today. Snap goes for the move. Oh, it was kind of a half move. He wasn't fully committed. Well, that's good news for Jamie. That was an easy overtake for him. Snap's going to have to pit, probably. I don't know. Does he have a damaged wing? Can't really tell. No, it looks fine. He can carry on. But now Jamie's going to have to overtake Mason pretty quickly here, and he's about to go on the back straight, so he's got a good chance with DRS. Is he gonna? No, he's too far back. Mason's one of our newer additions to Tier 4. Oh ho ho. That was fair. Fair defending. But Jamie has such a pace advantage. Ragnarok Dove has retired. And it's a full safety car. Mason should have jumped in the pits there. Major's retired as well. What happened to him? On the pit straight. He must have lost it on the exit of the final corner and span. What a shame for him. So already we're down to 11 drivers. Snap's going on hards. What's Killian going on? Mediums. And Luke has come out on mediums as well. Now, O'Leary, Noof and Mason all need to pit as well this lap. They missed the their opportunity because of the timing of the safety car. But what will Truco and Reaper do? Personally, I would stay out. Those mediums have a lot of life left in them. And Luke is the highest placed person on fresh mediums. And they're only 4 laps younger. Actually 5 because of qualifying. 6. Maybe 7. Oh, this is going to be a long safety car period because they are on the wrong side of the track to where the safety car is waiting for them. So let's revisit quickly where we are with the title situation. Jamie's worked his way up to 6th. Ooh, is Reaper pitting? No, he decides not to. He thought about it. O'Leary is pitting. Noof pitting. Mason surely will be pitting as well, won't he? Yeah. So Jamie will be up to 3rd now. And with none of his title rivals above him, this would make him champion if he could, if it stays like it is, which we know it won't. But it's all of a sudden, after 6 laps, starting from the back, looking very good for Jamie. Hard racing, Mason. Yeah, I agree. You did well there. Nothing wrong with what you did. So O'Leary's actually ahead of Luke. I missed how that happened. And Noof as well. And Killian's all the way down in 9th. So Killian is the closest to Jamie at the moment. He's 33 points behind. He needs to pull something out of the bag here because this is not the best position for him to be in. He's 3rd from last. And only 4 drivers ahead of him have yet to pit. We're probably going to have... Oh, I was going to say we're probably going to have 1 more lap of safety cars, but Extras is absolutely miles away. So it could potentially be another 2 laps. Let's follow him, see how long it takes for him to catch up. But if you look at the mini-map, he's miles away. I wonder how many times he's boxed. Let's see. So he's 1 minute 36 behind the leader. Reaper currently has the fastest lap. Pretty decent. That's going to change, though, obviously, as the race wears on. Snap has a 3-second penalty already. Extras has stopped twice. That's what I was looking for. And that's why he's so far behind. So he's on fresh mediums at least. He was on hards, so... What's happened to Noof? He's boxing as well. Is this for a wing? Has he made a mistake somewhere? Yeah. That helps Killian out. I think it helps Luke out as well, because he was in 6th place before, and now he's dropped down to 10th with this pit stop. But he's still miles ahead of Extras, who is still very far behind the safety car. He needs to get a move on. At least his tyres are going to be warm. Oh, you gave yourself a 3-second time penalty under the safety car. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, I've been there. I've been there. I shouldn't shout. It's one of the daftest things you can do on this game. Give yourself a penalty when there's no obligation for you to be going and pushing as hard as you are. So it could potentially come in this lap. It's not too far away. It is a very, very long lap under the safety car. It's long anyway. But this is what makes 50% races around here feel like full-length races. The amount of safety cars that we have in league racing. And when it rains here as well, that just adds to the length of time. But at least we've got a dry race. Lap 7. So we're nearly a third of the way through the race. Well, actually, a quarter. We're a quarter of the way through the race. Wishful thinking. Safety car in this lap. So, what is the most important thing on a safety car restart in Singapore is that you don't lose it out the final corner. Someone, Luke, that is, has just lost his wing on somebody. That's probably going to get reported. So, like I said, the tyres are cold. This last corner is difficult at the best of times. Luke's going in the pits. Or is it? No, I tell a lie. Okay, away we go. You can see who's pitting off the screen, but it doesn't look like anyone's done an overtaking maneuver. Apart from Mason has overtaken Luke, which is definitely putting a spanner in Luke's works. But let's keep on with Reaper and see what's happening at the front. Is he going to be close enough to Truco to challenge him down this back straight? No, but Jamie is incredibly close to Reaper. No, he's backed off a little bit. Reaper must be using a lot of VRS here. What's happening here? Cunningford is defending his position against Mason, who started very well. It was O'Leary and Snap. O'Leary's pitted for hards. He's going to try and go to the end on those hards. Or at least until the next safety car. Mason is looking very racy here, but let's rejoin the front because we've got Jamie, we've got Reaper, and we've got Truco in the lead. Reaper gets it very badly wrong there. This is going to give Jamie a really good opportunity down this straight to overtake him if he gets the exit right. But there's no DRS. Nope, it's as you were. The top 8 very close together on this safety car restart. Reaper's closing up to Truco now. Very close. Needs to be careful. Is he going to make a move down to turn 1? No, he thinks better of it. But what's happening back here? Lots of movement, but no real overtaking maneuvers. Luke nearly goes into the back of Mason there. Extrees gets it wobbly. Let's see. Is Reaper going to have a chance down this straight? He's having a little look. We still don't have DRS yet. So the moves might come in the next lap. So if I were Reaper, I would be saving as much ERS as possible because it is quite difficult to regenerate around here. Looks like Snap and O'Leary are having a little battle. Snap should have overtaken him though because he's on fresh mediums. Mason's losing out to Luke here. He must have got the exit badly wrong and he's got no ERS left. He's used it all on the safety car restart. He's going to be a sitting duck for Extrees now. If not here, then on the next straight. Oh ho ho. Bit naughty. These two are trying to go side by side in a section of the track where that's not possible. His Extrees damaged his wing there. No, but Mason definitely has his going into the pits. So that's a free spot for Extrees. And let's see what's happening here. Looks like Luke is trying to overtake Cunningford. And now Killian's got Cutting Fern as well. Extrees with another 3 seconds. Right, let's join Reaper. We're going on to the straight again with DRS for the first time. They'll both be using as much ERS as possible here. Especially with Jamie just behind. It's as you were. Luke now has to try his best to close this gap now that he's got clear air, and it looks like he's doing it. He's got 5 laps fresher tyres. Looks like Truco might be actually holding up Reaper and Jamie as well. But we're about to go on to the next DRS zone. Oh, Truco gets it badly wrong. But Reaper wasn't using his DRS. That's very strange. So he couldn't take advantage. Killian's managed to get past Luke there as well. But despite that, they were 3.5 seconds back a few corners ago, and now they're only 2.4 back. So they are going to catch up to this front trio, and it's going to be a front 5 very quickly. Unless Reaper can get past Truco. He's not got enough to take it here. Hello, Boomer. Have you crashed in your tier? Oh, he's joined, but he's not said anything.
Hello?
Hello, you alright?
You fancy a Coco?
Yes? What happened?
Yes, okay.
Oh, we've just missed Reaper take the lead because you joined.
Oh, sorry.
Truco was leading, but he was backing them all up, and now Reaper's managed to take the lead. So basically, where we are with this race is we've just had a safety car restart. Truco was in the lead, and he's kind of been backing up Reaper and Jamie into the Alpha Tauris. So now that Reaper's got the lead, let's see if he can actually build a gap, because Truco seems to be a bit slower than the cars behind him at the moment.
Yeah, okay. You have an invite from me.
Sorry?
Do you have an invite from me?
An invite?
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. Yes. Let's find you. Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it was like wet and it went like dry.
Yeah, it's always wet in
No,
Singapore.
it went inters in the final 2 minutes.
Did you get that invite?
Yes.
Awesome. So, Truco's decided to pit after 11 laps. That doesn't surprise me. So he'll get the undercut and probably overtake Reaper again now. And Reaper will have to do the job all over again. Unless he tries to extend a bit longer. Truco's gone from mediums onto mediums.
Okay. To stop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, even a similar strat that I had in my mind then.
See, so I only ever think about mediums to hards, to be honest. But it's not the worst, because there'll probably be another safety car, and then he can just pick to the softs to the end.
Yeah, that was also what I was thinking, and I was like, I don't care. There was like also a safety car in lap 4, because of course Danger crashed.
Oh, you had Danger racing?
Yeah, for 4 laps.
Oh dear.
And I even went to mediums while I started on the medium, so I didn't care.
VSC, because of what's happening with Noof. He's lost his front wing, but he's still going.
Oh, yeah.
Snaps boxed for a new wing. Maybe they had a tangle. No, they didn't. They both just had individual mistakes.
But was the quali wet?
Nope, dry quali, dry race.
Oh, but people really started on mediums, or are that like?
Yeah, Reaper and Truco set great medium times.
Ah.
They were in the top 5 to begin with. Reaper's boxing and Jamie's boxing as well. What a shame the VSC didn't last a bit longer for them.
Yeah. That's also kind of cool that Truco. Yeah, Truco is most of the times he has good pace, but in most races there is always somebody that has better pace than him. So let's see how that works.
He's decently fast. He makes a few mistakes though as well, doesn't he?
Let's see where they come out compared to him.
He's going to be well ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's clear. Yeah.
Very smart move by Truco. So that means that Killian is in the lead now.
And he started on soft then, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Killian's P2 in the title, so he really needs to win today and hope that Jamie doesn't finish on the podium to bring this championship battle into the final race.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jamie is intending to do your strategy, as I see.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, fair. Well, I'm happy it's not a wet race for you, to be honest.
I know.
How long they take.
There's another yellow. Is that Noof again? He's
Maybe.
boxing
I
again.
think he's in now, so.
Oh, he's in now from when he span a few minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's about to get lapped.
Sector already after 2 corners.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, tier 3 was horrendous rain-wise. I think we and Reaper had like a stream of 1 hour and 45 minutes, which was I think our longest commentary of the season.
Killian with the fastest lap there, and he's stretched his lead to 1.6 ahead of Luke as well. This is really good for both of them because they are leading the constructors as well.
Yeah, they have a solid chance, and they came out of nowhere in that title fight. It was McLaren versus Williams for a long time.
Yeah, Luke got his first win last time out, didn't he?
Yeah,
and Killian's got a couple as well.
Helped. So Truco showing good pace though.
Yep, just saw he set the fastest lap again.
And then you have like O'Leary went also to the hard, but do you think he can make it until the end with like 5 laps?
He broke his wing on the safety car restart and boxed before the safety car came in, or as the safety car came in, so his strategy's a bit messed up.
Fair, yeah.
Basically, everyone after 6th place has had a broken wing.
Yeah, I can see that in like the lap when they pitted.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me go to pit stops. Oh, somebody's at 4 pit stops already. Oh my god. Actually, Cullen Furnace doing a great job then.
To be fair though, if anyone retires in the pits, I'm going to be a bit annoyed because there's only 11 of them left. It's basically guaranteed points if you can make it to the end, because not all of them will.
Yeah. No, I say that Atmo retired.
Yeah, I think that was on the first lap as well. It was, yeah. He brought out the VSC after like the first corner. What's happened to Luke? He's DNF'd. Out of the last corner.
God.
It's so easy to lose it there.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Oh man, safety car as well. That's so unfortunate. He had pole position as well.
Oh, he's all the way over there. He had again pole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he mentioned, because I was for a second in his party, and he was like, I took pole with a big margin.
A huge, yeah. Because he had pole anyway, and then he took like, I think 8/10 off it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the constructors is still alive then, with Luke's retirement. And that means that Luke is officially out of the running for the Drivers' Championship. He was 45 points behind, so he still had a mathematical chance. Just like Abmo did.
There's also a safety car in tier 2, and there are 4 laps behind us, so... And everyone is pitting. Oh yeah, of course, you can make it until the end on hards now.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I would be doing if I was... Well, Killian and Cunningfern probably need to pit now. I think Mason's listening to us. He's going to put on hards. Oh no, he's going on mediums, I guess. Never mind.
Some drivers do that, to be honest. To be honest, I also give some free advice sometimes in the race, if you're listening to the stream, yeah.
That's what I was doing, because Cunningfern was in 11th in qualifying and 3 people had already retired behind him. I said if I was him, I wouldn't be trying to set a fast lap. I'd just pit and go on to start the race on hards, and then he ended up doing that, so maybe he's listening.
That's nice.
Or he's just clever like me, you know?
That's also true.
It's worked for him. He's second now on the same set of hards that he started on.
Yeah, well, everyone is going to score points. Everyone happy.
Yes.
And they're in the
well, as long as they finish, though, 75% needs to be completed still. Oh, Truco's managed to take the lead again. And Killian splits Truco and Reaper. I wonder if Reaper was not aware that it was going to be so tight when Killian pitted, because he was just behind Truco.
Yeah. I think Reaper also would be happy that he is in the mix and not in the middle after 16 laps.
I know. He's had such a terrible run of form in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Because he was second in the championship, and now he's completely out of it.
With medium traction control.
Yeah.
You see immediately what happens.
I think we'll have another lap and a half of the safety car. This is the worst thing when there's a safety car around Singapore, because it's just so slow.
Yeah. True. But there are still a lot of people that have to catch up,
Yeah.
So, yeah, mediums for a lot.
Everyone's on mediums.
Yeah. It's just going to be interesting for extras on the snap.
Let's see.
It would be 20 laps on them.
Extras has a drive-through penalty. How did that happen?
Speeding?
Yeah.
Truco has 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, Truco managed to get 3 seconds. I think Extras has 6 seconds of penalties on top of the drive-through as well. And he's already stopped 3 times. But he's still in 5th after 3 stops.
Yeah. You can't stop for the drive-through now,
man.
but...
I'd love to race in Tier 4 just once.
Yeah, me too. I did I did Tier 3. I did Tier 3 at Zandvoort. That was already nice, because I didn't really do a lot, and whatever I did, how many stops I've made, I keep returning on the track in P6.
Yeah.
And I was like, in the final 5 laps, I want a battle, I want to catch someone if they can race wheel to wheel. So I waited 20 seconds on the side of the track, causing yellow flags.
Oh, Mason's retired. What happened? He's lost it.
Oh no.
He's lost it under the safety car.
Oh, but Denjo also lost it there.
Oh man, so Mason's not getting any points.
No.
It's good for Snap and Noof though.
No, 75%. Oh my god!
Yeah.
That scared Snap the shit out of him.
I caught that, yeah. Let's see if it happens with Noof as well.
With Noof too. Oh, he's gone now.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't ghost there, you're gone. You're gone.
Exactly. Thank God we've got ghosting on in this league.
Yeah.
Mason says, I'm an idiot. I tried to lift and coast and landed in the wall. Oh man, you don't need to lift and coast. Luke says, I am stupid.
Yeah, he's Leclerc.
You were in such a good position, man.
To be honest, if Cillian now really, if he bins it, the title fight is over.
Yeah, and O'Leary technically is still in the mix as well.
Yeah,
but he's 42 points behind. Yeah, Abmo was
insane that he was still in the mix. He had a great season here.
It's just consistency, isn't it? Over everything. Luke says he didn't even go full throttle. But How old were your tyres, Luke? Shivs, this is an F1 2021 race.
Yeah. The cars look like F1 cars, yeah.
GT7s are Saturdays and Mondays.
Yeah. And what was on the Wednesday? Is that ACC?
That's going to be endurance. Oh, and ACC,
and
yeah.
ACC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in like a couple of weeks, I think in 2 weeks, I will like unpack my PS5 finally and buy GT7. And
Yes,
then maybe
join.
sign up for reserve spot on the Monday, because that's the only day
fun.
I can.
It's good fun.
Okay,
we're having another lap.
Class.
I don't know why. Was just a little bit too far away.
Yeah. Just too late, yeah. He's doing it. But yeah, I think anyway it will be over, because Jamie is like in the middle of the pack, and at the moment Cillian would only like gain 12 points on them?
Yeah.
Oh, that can be enough though.
Yeah, who's got the fastest lap though? El Truco has the fastest lap currently. By a second. Right, put him in tier 1.
No, at the beginning of the season, Luke was saying, always in the parties, yeah, I'm going to have a title charge this season. So yeah, we were very interested in that, and then he scored a podium in the second race, and then we were like, okay. And yeah, after that...
Downhill.
But also, again, uphill, so it's a little bit of a mix.
Yeah. I've never had a chance to challenge for the title, because every tier I've been in, Trocker's also been in. Can't compete with that.
Exercise. What are you doing?
He's got a 5-second penalty as well. Oh, he must have hit someone, maybe.
Oh. Well, he will score points anyway if he keeps his car out of the wall, so...
This year's Hamilton, Luke. Not last year's Hamilton.
The Hamilton of this tier? Yeah, this year.
Right, safety car in this lap. What I was saying is, whenever the safety car comes in, especially because they've been so slow for so long, their tyres are going to be terrible coming out of this last corner.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they might do what I did on Thursday and spin into the wall, just like what Luke did. Of course, this year.
Okay, let's see.
Cillian is very close to Truco here, and Reaper's miles away. Don't know whose tactic's going to work out better.
Ooh. Check the back.
Oh, it's happened to X-Trace.
Oh my
what a crash.
And
then there were 8.
Yeah, I always thought he would like collect someone, but...
He should have just gone in the pits to serve his drive-through.
Oh, no worries about the drive-through now.
Yeah.
Or we transfer them to next race, huh? Is that a new...
He has to come in the pits after lap 1. Explain yourself.
Yes.
Do I know who the talent is in tier 4? Jamie.
Yeah.
Well, Jamie's obviously the best driver, but he's inconsistent, especially lately. Luke was, I should say, he is currently technically top of the ALR rankings because of his consistency, but that's probably going to drop because he's retiring today. Cillian's, well, actually, I know who the best driver in tier 4 isn't racing. It's that Eli X guy. Every time he races, he wins.
I think also that, like, it's all dependent on, like, the formula.
I do not want to speak.
Oh, history.
I do not want to. I do not. I do not want to talk about this race, seriously.
X-Prize, your mic is really fucking...
Yeah, what the hell's going on there?
I really don't want to speak at all.
That's better. Then don't speak.
We can give you a minute to compose yourself.
Listen, I'm not even gonna give my comment on this. Fuck it,
Yeah, we saw enough, I think.
Yeah, you saw everything. The street saw everything. No need for explanation. And a 5-second penalty is coming my way as well for going into AI.
Well, did anything happen when you went into AI?
No, not
Then you
really.
won't get a penalty.
I will get a penalty because even the commentator thingy, and especially Stuart, who is literally commentating this race, will instantly give me a 5-second pen.
And
No, I'm telling you that you won't.
No, indeed.
Blame my dad. Blame my dad because he wanted me to do something.
Okay. You're forgiven.
No, I'm not going to forgive him. For giving me a 5-second pen.
You're not going to get
I'd
one.
just rather...
Well, you might. I might decide because you keep talking about it. Seems like you want it.
If you really want
I mean,
it.
I'm out of the race, so I mean... Well, what was I going to do? What, carry over to the next race, which I'll probably not even race in? Most likely.
Could carry over to the new game if we wanted to.
And carry over to the new game, even better. What are we saying? Right, so Brazil is up next. God knows what will happen in that race. I'm probably not going to race anyway. As I'm
Okay, have fun. See you next year.
Yeah, well.
Right, we've got Killian really close to Truco here. He's closed.
I want to have an interview, Luke. You have to say it.
I'm actually fucking angry.
DRS is enabled, by the way, and it's pretty nice lead, battle for the lead, to be honest.
And Killian actually has the net race lead anyway because of Truco's penalty.
I was gassing myself too much.
For Jamie, it's quite important that he makes the move, especially...
On Cunnington, yes, definitely.
Yeah. I was like, this title challenge is over, but I'm not so sure. This can be a very important move he's making now.
Oh, let's join. He got the move done very easily.
It was quite easy, but he had to manage, and it could help him if he can close the gap to Reaper.
And I was chatting so much smack as well.
So...
Reaper had a horrific corner, holy.
Putting in good times in time trial. This is my best track as well on a fucking DNF. Oh
Same, man.
my fucking
why
God.
Singapore was on the calendar? Because this is my personal pick for the calendar this year. And it's the only track I retire.
Do you want to know how many retirements I have?
No, I don't.
There we go.
Right in front of me, so.
Yeah, I've got about 7 DNFs to my name. I'm fucking class, I am, seriously.
Jamie's catching up to the 3 at front.
Yeah, he is. Killian really wants to overtake Truco and start driving off into the distance if he wants to make sure that he takes this to next week.
Yeah.
Right, I'll let you guys coke off. See you later.
Oh, Reaper.
Reaper really cut that last corner.
He was punished for that.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
I will
Did
definitely...
you cut that one as well?
I will definitely not remember this race, that's for sure. If anything, I'm going for a shower and I'm having a cold one, that's for sure. Cry myself to sleep. Simple as. Right, enjoy the rest of your comms. Solid comms, I was listening to everything.
See? There was someone listening to us.
Hey.
I was listening, yeah. About full pit stop, Boomer.
Oh,
Shush.
Reaper's got another 3 seconds.
Oh my
God. That's all
How-
in this
how
lap, 3
quickly?
warnings.
That's how quickly? I saw him like getting the third one
think
like half a lap before.
He must be getting frustrated.
Yeah. Calm down.
I'm just going to leave the penalties on because everyone's on mediums to the end now.
Oh yeah. I always keep them like as a secret for the final lap.
But that's really good news for Jamie, so he doesn't actually have to worry about Reaper.
Yeah.
So really, the net race order is Killian first and Jamie second.
Yeah. However, like cars between Truco and Jamie can, yeah. If it only spreads out for a little, then
Yeah.
Truco can still finish ahead of Jamie.
Who's got the fastest lap at the moment, actually? Let's see. Truco. So, if it finishes Killian first, Jamie second, there is a 26-point gap, which is a win and a fastest lap.
Yeah.
Which is what Killian would have to get in Brazil, and Jamie would have to finish outside the points. Oh, Reaper's pitting now. Why is that? What's he gonna do?
Yeah, but I have, Ross, I have news for you. Killian only has 1 win. Jamie has 4. So if he takes this one, it's his 2nd win.
Oh,
and if he takes Brazil, it's his 3rd win. So they're like equal in points, and then... So that's enough. Basically, Jamie has it in his own hands.
So, if Killian wins and Jamie wins, and Killian doesn't get the fastest lap, it's finished.
Yeah, Killian has to get the fastest lap now.
Jamie basically needs to have a big problem there between now and the end of the race. So Reaper's just got onto softs. He's 13 seconds behind Snap, and Snap and Noof are about 9 seconds behind Cunningfern. So that is 22 seconds.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Is he gonna hope
he will
that?
be quick.
Yeah.
And
Is he
I
gonna
think,
hope
like,
that their tires drop off a cliff basically, and he can catch up to them quickly?
Yeah, and that basically rules out the possibility, I think, that Killian can get a fastest lap. Reaper is
Yeah,
going
Reaper's
to
gonna
set a
get
time
the
that he
fastest
will
lap.
never improve.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Reaper's going to decide the championship.
Like this, then Jamie is champion.
Yeah.
Purely because he has 3 more wins this year so far.
I'm going to keep it on fastest lap for a minute so that we can see. Actually, let's ride on board with Reaper. Whilst he tries to say, oh, there's a VSC. What's happened?
Oh, I thought a safety car.
What's happened? I don't know, but Truco's deciding to pit, which is absolutely perfect for him.
Yeah.
And Killian's following him. Jamie's following him.
Everyone's following.
Everyone's going in.
Oh my god, Jamie.
Oh, this has worked out incredibly badly for Reaper.
He has a penalty. Fuck you hell.
Who has a penalty?
Jamie for speeding.
Oh no! Oh no! Cunningfern stays out.
Interesting. He had the freshest mediums, I think, right?
Yes, he did. I don't blame him for that. That could work. Because by the time these soft tyres catch him, they might be a bit dead.
His timing was perfect for this VSC. Reaper is now back into the mix. With a penalty, though. But...
Oh, Jamie's got 5 seconds.
So, that will make the last week interesting. Like I said, he had it in his own hands.
Yep. So now he needs to overtake Truco on track, and he needs to overtake Cunningfern on track.
Yeah.
But Killian's between them. And so he also has to overtake Killian.
True, Killian can also think like, well, I'm fine here.
Yeah.
But at the moment he is not, because the gap to Cunningfern has to close.
Yes. But he only has to catch up to Cunningfern, and as long as he's just behind him at the end, within 3 seconds, he still wins.
That was a horrible hairpin.
Oh yeah. I don't know who you're looking at, but the person I was looking at.
Yeah, Killian. Yeah, they will catch up soon. I like that, the fact that at least somebody was like, let's go, let's try.
I know. I'm still confused at who caused that virtual safety car.
Me too.
Because I went through everyone, and everyone was facing the right way.
Yeah.
It's probably Snap. He's lost a lot of time. I can tell Jamie's pushing really hard there. He was like half spinning around that sliding around that last corner. Has Cunningfern ever won a race, Boomer?
No.
Because he might have just played a blinder here.
Last year. Not this year. I can check in the meantime.
Yellow flag for O'Leary. Is it O'Leary?
Oh no.
It was. He's got going again. It doesn't look like he has damage. It wasn't O'Leary, was it? It was Cunningfern. He hasn't got a wing.
Oh no.
Commentator's curse.
Yes. No, he also doesn't have any podium so far. I can see. So I feel even worse
Oh
now.
man. He's still leading, but he's gonna have to pit now and put on some softs and replace his wing. So this helps out Jamie massively.
Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad for him. Yeah. To be honest, stellar job by Truco. I know he has the penalty, but
Yeah, well, he's basically led the entire race. And if Killian gets a penalty, he's won. I don't know. Let's have a quick look and see what the has he got any warnings? Killian has
like,
no warnings, so he's not going to get a. He's not going to get a penalty here.
You know, like last week, Luke scored his first win. He was like the driver with the most races without a win.
Yes, I saw that.
And next up in line is Truco with 42.
He's still never won in
50%.
50%.
Yeah, 42 races.
Killian's lining up a move here. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, yeah, he's got it. He's going to have the inside of the next corner. He's done it.
If you know how Truco drives, you can really you can battle really nice with him. He's just he defends solid, but
yeah, no, that was good, fair racing. Oh, Truco's gone wide. Is he going to give it? No, he's not giving it to Jamie. It's not really an overtaking part of the track.
No. Oh.
Oh, last minute. They've both got DRS. Jamie won't be able to get him here, I don't think.
Oh, you never know.
No, he's going to do it. I'm surprised Truco didn't
go for the switchback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a quite ideal switchback scenario. But
so now Jamie has to finish 2 seconds ahead of Truco.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you can drive him out of the DRS, but if there is a track you can, then Singapore is a good example.
Yeah. But if you look at the tyre... Oh no, they're both on fresh softs. I was going to say Truco was on older mediums, but there's no reason why Truco can't stay in Jamie's DRS until the end of the race. And if he does, so if Killian wins and Jamie finishes third, that means that there's going to be 23 points.
Yeah. So yeah, if he gets the 2 seconds on Truco, he's champion.
But Jamie's got the fastest lap, so that would be 24 points actually.
Oh, has he the fastest lap? Oh
yeah, because they're all on softs
so it's
now.
Different again.
Truco nearly.
Then it's interesting if Killian can lose, can attack that fastest lap because he kind of needs it.
Oh, definitely. But this was the freshest that the tyres have been, so unless someone decides to pit for softs in the next couple of laps, it's probably going to go to Jamie.
Or some of the two that, like, there's actual overtakes here.
What's happened to Reaper? Why is he down in 6th now?
Yeah, he pitted again. And that's a fun fact, he pitted again, and oh no, okay, he has a lot of penalties. He's going to finish 7th anyway.
He's going to finish 7th.
Or no, they have like similar. If Noof really drops off, then maybe, but
Truco's dropped to 1.4 seconds back now. 1.8 seconds.
I think it's over.
Yeah.
Because especially if Jamie keeps the fast
he's
step,
boxing.
He has damage.
He must have done something to his wing.
Yeah.
So that's going to promote O'Leary into P3.
Yeah.
Consistency pays off for him big time.
Yeah. He is, I think, the best example of that.
Yeah.
Because I also finish a lot of races, but yeah, there's a reason why I'm sitting here.
I'm the same. I'm good at finishing races, but not good at keeping my front wing.
Fair.
So it's that
like
Noof again.
Hey, you heard what I said about Noof?
Yeah.
Reaper has the 11 seconds he needs.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, the 3 wide.
Oh no,
turn
what's happened to
2.
Truco?
Yeah, he rejoined there with them. No, wait, he lost way more time then.
Yeah, he just lost 2 places in one go, but I only caught the very end of it.
Oh my god, Jamie's going for it.
Jamie's going for it. Reaper's going for it.
Actually, a lot of we only have 8 drivers, and there are 2 different places you want to look.
I know, they're giving us a show.
Like, I have a feeling Killian has damage.
Do you think?
Why
Well,
is
let's
he
see.
so much on the back of him?
O'Leary's
3 seconds all the
catching
time.
up quite quickly. But is Killian playing games? Is Killian backing Jamie into O'Leary because he's got a 5-second penalty?
Oh, don't weave that much.
No, don't weave that much, man.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
I think
but
that's what Killian's
I don't
doing.
think it's gonna work though. You can try it in like after like the start finish straight and this straight. You can try to be kind of slow and still be able to stay in front.
Well, O'Leary's gained. Oh well, I was going to say 7/10, but he's now almost at 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think you're right, by the way, because he of course has the 5 seconds. I almost forgot that.
Yeah.
But it's not going with a rapid rate.
New span
That's an
again.
interesting mind game. Yeah, to be honest, we saw it in 2016, of course.
Oh. Now, is Killian going to cover the inside because Truco didn't?
Truco again in the pits. Reaper can actually finish 5th.
Tier 4, man. When you think you're down and out, you just have to keep going. So it's under 9 seconds now. So basically, Killian just needs to back him up in 2 laps. He needs to go 2 seconds a lap slower than what O'Leary's pace is.
And now he even has DRS, right?
No, it didn't open. I mean, he's out of shape in every single corner.
He's trying to really...
This is really good defensive driving,
Rosberg.
though. Really impressive.
Yeah, that he actually...
No,
got
this is
position.
going to be
Oh,
it.
he's gonna lose
This
it,
is
yeah.
going to be it.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Oh, no, what's happened? Did they make contact, or did Jamie just...
And Jamie was also out of ERS.
Reaper's DNF'd on the pit straight.
That's P8 then.
Carbon copy of what Luke did. Yeah, he'll get P8 because there's only 1 lap left. So does Jamie have damage? It doesn't look like it.
No.
And neither does
The problem
Killian.
there was that Cillian, of course, because he backs up so much,
Yeah.
makes sure that he has enough ERS all the time.
The thing is, he still needs to back up Jamie another 3.8 seconds. The timing's gone because
My
Reaper's
delta
left.
shows something
Yeah,
really
it's because
weird.
Reaper left and the host migrated. But now it's back to normal.
Yeah, because then, of course, yeah, then he's still in the title hunt. So yeah, this is, wow, this is some real. He's really trying it. Yeah,
He is, but it's still not enough.
it's not
Still
enough. O'Leary's not
7.3
catching up.
seconds. Jamie's going to finish 3 seconds ahead as it stands. He's only gained 1 second this lap.
So yeah, a little. I see a lot of weaving though, but I don't even bother when he's not even gonna achieve his goal. So.
I know. I mean, I can't blame him for trying everything possible because
yeah.
this is his last chance.
Yeah, and
If Jamie overtakes him, Oh, they make a little bit of contact again.
It's fair credit to Jamie that he sees the bigger picture.
Yeah,
He
he's
sees
being
the
very
delta he has
cautious.
to O'Leary.
Although he
And
does
that he
keep putting
stays
his
calm.
car like alongside.
Oh, and oh no, that's not. That was
Is that
another
Cunningfern
Aston Martin.
again?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 seconds in half a lap.
Oh, he is. You can tell he's going. Oh, they've made contact
there
on
is
the braking
damage.
zone. Oh, and he's lost his wing.
And a whole
That's
wing
it.
gone for Cillian.
That's it.
That's
Jamie
then.
is champion. He just has to go through these last few corners of this last sector.
Yeah.
He's got a damaged wing as well. Actually, O'Leary's only 5.2 seconds behind now.
Yeah.
So it's not over.
Because he lost a lot of time with that.
They're both losing so much time because they've got damaged wings.
Yeah, JV too, because he also has damage, just not that prominent, so it will be...
Cillian's going to win this race.
Really close.
At the moment, this is going to the stewards, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Jamie's won, on track, but Cillian's going to get first. O'Leary's actually got second.
Yeah,
Jamie's third.
Now it's got to get to the stewards.
Pre-stewards, this is going to the final race.
Yeah.
What? Oh my God. Wow. We've got a job. We've got a job, Boomer, to try and figure out what happened there.
Yeah, but you know what the point is? If this was like... I don't think the damage was initiated by Cillian.
I don't know. It all happened so fast, I can't tell.
Jamie eventually tried it in the last lap. And then eventually Cillian even got more damage than Jamie.
Cunningfern takes fourth.
Yeah.
Truco is the last person on the lead lap. Let's see who's going to get fastest lap. Jamie's got fastest lap. So, at the moment, there's a 24 gap. There's a 24 gap.
Yeah. So it's possible.
So he needs to finish 10th
chances are so
in Brazil.
Slim. If you see how many people show up every race, how many people actually finish a race.
It would have to be a retirement for Jamie, and then Cillian to win in Brazil.
It would really be a retirement, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, for example, if a Giacolacco in Tier 2 would be in this situation, he would be confident enough to say, yeah, I don't care about stewards. I have this. Yeah.
Well, Jamie is a steward as well, so... Right, let's see what these results... Cillian, first place, from second on the grid. O'Leary, second from third on the grid. After being nowhere and hardly featuring at all in the race, he manages to get P2. Jamie crashed in qualifying, started last, managed to get third place. That could at least move up to second. I don't know, it depends if there's any reports. Cunningfern managed to get fourth after his strategy nearly well, he would have won the race, Cunningfern, if he hadn't have broke his wing because of what happened between Cillian and Jamie. He would have definitely won that. Truco fifth, and Truco was the last person on the lead lap. Noof sixth, Snap seventh, Reaper eighth, and the rest are DNFs, including pole sitter Luke.
So there is a fifth safety car in Tier 2.
5? I don't know how many we had here. 3? I think it was 3.
They're in interconditions now in lap 27. And it just went green. And basically the top 3 is Tier 1 drivers, so Pyro can go for a win.
Oh, who's racing from Tier 1?
Jack, Ahmed and Charizard. There are only 5 Tier 2 drivers now in.
Oh man. Right, so I think that's a good point to end it.
Yeah.
And I don't know who will be commentating next week, but it won't be me. We'll see if there is a championship battle still to fight or not. the next commentator can update everyone.
It was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right, talk to you later, Boomer. I need to figure out how to end the stream.